So we got this new character, right? And for Black Panther, he's a bad guy. So he leaves, and then he's got to give himself a good name. Like we gotta brainstorm here a good name for this guy. Oh, okay, yeah. What if we called him Jeff? That's it? Jeff's no good? Okay. Todd from Wakanda. Why are you stuck on simple names? We have characters like Magneto and Omega Red. Why I don't know, I'm just trying to think of things like Eric. Eric's a good name. Eric? You came up with Eric? Oh, the kids kept me up all last night. Okay? The flu's going around the house. Okay, I'm exhausted. What is happening? Oh, it's not good enough for you? Fine. Eric Killmonger. There you go. Eric Killmonger. Oh, so a really normal name and then a name that definitely says you're a villain. Seems like a big jump. Like, there's no way you can trick people into thinking you're a good guy now. Because, like, you're a Killmonger. What, is that like a cheesemonger? Or fishmonger? Or they do this? What? I don't understand. Yeah, he does the same thing as a cheesemonger, except that he's selling kill. I hope you're happy. Hello and welcome to another episode of Blast Arcade Painting. Today we're going to be finishing the Rival Panels Battle for the Throne, and we're going to paint Killmonger. So, yep. So you can look back at my Black Panther video to see how I did the base of this guy. It's the exact same, and we're just going to jump into it. Let's go. First thing we're going to do is give this miniature a spray of white, and then we'll do the base because I painted them at the same time. We're going to take some ultramarine blue, and this is going to go all over his undershirt. So under his armor, under any of those straps, we're just going to get that ultramarine blue on there. So one of the things we had to do here was the actual miniature had a much brighter blue shirt, but I painted the water kind of a very bright blue, so I had to do it a little bit differently because you don't want it to look like he's just wearing water on him, because that would be insane. Next, we're going to take some gray here, and we're just going to use this on the boots and on his straps. We're also going to thin this down a little bit and put it on his hair on the back of his head. Then we're going to grab some khaki here, and this is going to go all over his, all over his khakis. We're putting khaki on his khakis. Next, we're taking some beastie brown, and this is going to go all over his skin areas, so his neck and his hands. We're going to take some vampiric flesh here, and this is going to go all over the straps he has on his spear, and also all over the skull mask that he's wearing. Next, we're taking some Lilith yellow, and this is going to go all over the mane of hair that's on the mask. Now we're taking some Dwarven Gold, and this is going to go all over the armor panels that he has, so all over the chest plate, on the back, and the shoulder pads as well. Now we're going to take some desert yellow here, and we're going to put this on the haft of the spear that he has. And we're going to take some pallid bone, and we're going to use this as a wash all over the vampiric flesh that we did for the mask. We're going to take some Naz Drag yellow here, and we're going to use this on the Lilith yellow all over that mane. We're going to take some Rattling Grime, we're going to thin this down with some Speed Paint Medium, and this is basically going to go over the rest of the miniature. So all those colors we painted, we're going to put it all over it. Except the gold, not the gold. And we're going to take our khaki, go back and start with that color, and we're going to start layering up all of our colors, leaving the rattling grime in the recesses. So the rattling grime stained a lot more than I wanted it to do, so I'm kind of really going to go back over everything and bring it all back up to its regular color. And we're going to add some ivory into that khaki, and we're going to just start layering everything up. So we're leaving some of that khaki behind and just pulling up all our colors. Taking some Beastie Brown here, we're going to put our first highlight up on that skin, so his hands and his neck there, that's where the skin is showing. And we want to make sure we go in into his fingers and his everything, and add in just a touch more of ivory to that and bring that up even more. And a little bit more ivory for a final highlight. Now we're taking our ultramarine blue, and we're going to start doing our layers up on all that blue that we did. So again, the rattling grime definitely darkened things, I think, a little bit more than I wanted it to. It stained a lot more. Maybe I should have thinned it down a bit. But either way, this ultramarine blue has some really good coverage for a blue. Like, some blues don't cover that well. This is really nice. And we're adding in a touch of Ducap blue to lighten up that ultramarine blue, and we're doing another layer up on all of that color. And it's definitely making that blue pop out quite a bit. And we're taking our Lilith yellow, and we're going to do a quick highlight up on that mane. So again, when you're painting hair, you don't have to do every little strand. We kind of just want to get the idea of some of the strands being highlighted. And we're going to take our vampiric flesh, and we're going to bring up all the colors on that mask. So this is, it's quite intricate and some really small details. So just do your best to kind of get the idea of the highlights you're bringing up. You don't have to hit every little tiny spot, but you just want to bring up all the colors enough. We're also going to do that on the straps on the spear. And we're going to go back to our gray here, and we're going to start highlighting up all of our gray colors. So anything that we use that gray on, so all the straps and the boots as well. We're going to add in a little bit of ivory. Now, I don't know if you necessarily have to do this, but I wanted it to be a little bit brighter. So I'm really focused on, again, just those more raised areas where we already hit it with the gray. We're just going to put in little points of highlights there. And hop over to our desert yellow and just do the half to that spear real quick. And just leave closest to his hands with that dark. We're taking our speed paint medium and some Nazdrag yellow, and we're putting this all over the gold armor that we did. And this gives the gold armor a really rich gold color. It's really nice. And we're taking our polished silver, and this is going on the blade of the spear and also the blade of the sword. We're going to take some glittering loot. This is going to go on the handle of the sword. We're going to do the base rim, and this guy is done. Here he is all finished up, and you know what? He turned out pretty good. That rattling grime really darkened things down, and I was kind of concerned, but, you know, kind of pulled it out in the end. He's not an overly complicated miniature. I mean, he's wearing some pretty simple clothes there. He's just got on a pair of khakis, but yeah, he's fun. So what do you guys think? Pretty ridiculous name to give yourself. Eric Killmonger. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of that. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. All the YouTube stuff. You guys have a great day. It's just Eric Killmonger is his name. It's ridiculous to do these when you think about it, because I'm sitting here having one half of an argument with myself, and then I will go and have another half of the argument with myself. This is the dumbest thing.